there, everybody. Welcome into Undisputed. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jen Hale here with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning, Jen. How are you?
Let the coronation begin. Luka Doncic is about to win his first of many NBA championships, and now his biggest fans are number one, LeBron James, and number two, Shannon Sharp.
I was ahead of the curve.
Were you?
I've been told you about this moment. I foretold of this.
Did you really?
Now you late to the party.
Now that you've lost Lagon, you're jumping on old Luka, baby sparrow.
Hey, you know what? You want to get on the wagon?
No,
I got
don't.
room for one more.
Yeah.
I'll let you have a seat now.
No.
Okay.
You've driven a lot of bandwagons right over the cliff.
I got a two-time MVP,
He
a
was not
four-time
interested
MVP.
in riding shotgun on this one.
He will. He
All
will.
right, guys, let's start with that topic this morning. With Kevin Durant and Giannis both out of the playoffs now, a lot of folks asking who the best player remaining is. Luka Doncic, as referenced, has made his case by averaging the most points, rebounds, and tied for assists out of all remaining players. So, Shannon, go ahead, start us off. Who is the best player left in the playoff picture right now?
Well, I said this yesterday. I thought Luka Doncic, I don't think it, I know it, that Luka Doncic is the best player remaining in the playoffs. And I don't need stats to back this up. My eyes are very, very good, especially when I wear my glasses. So from what I've seen over the last couple of years, and if we just want to base, we'll just take this, Skip. He's leading his team in points, rebounds, and assists, although he missed the first 3 games with a calf injury. That lets you know just how good he is at what he does. Now, he can score the basketball. His scoring average speaks for itself, the second highest scoring average in NBA history. Oh, and he also gives you 9 rebounds, also 9 assists per game. So not only does he score the basketball, he makes sure everybody else gets easier shots than what they normally would if he wasn't in the ballgame. And he can rebound. And if you think about what he's doing, Skip, if you look at what he's done, you look at the elite level defenders, he made mincemeat. They didn't win either of the series, but he made mincemeat of a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year in Kawhi Leonard. He did the same thing to Paul George. And remember, when they first got together, they said, this is the new Scottie and Michael. And Luka Doncic made mincemeat of them both. Mikal Bridges.
Mincemeat? Do you remember games 3 and 4 in Dallas? Mincemeat?
You always talk about 3 and 4, but what did he average? He put 46, 14, and 9 on them. He put 38, 9, and 12 on them. That's what he did. He averaged 35 points, double-digit assists, almost double-digit rebounds.
30% on them from the three-point line.
See, that's what you do to try to neutralize. When I tell you Michael Jordan shot 32% for a career from the 3,
he didn't even try.
There you go. He didn't try. Well, Luka isn't trying. But all I know is what he's doing. You look at what he's done against elite level defenders. Mikal Bridges finished second in the MVP voting. Made mincemeat of him. At some point in time, Skip, you can't just keep, because Tom Brady doesn't do everything great. We don't take the one thing that he doesn't do and try to neutralize everything else that he does that's great.
What does he do wrong?
He can't run like Lamar Jackson.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
Thank you.
You don't need to do that at that position. At his position, you better be able to make three-point shots.
No, you don't.
And he's a 30%er.
Hold on. So let me get this straight. He only makes 30% of his threes, but he's averaging 26 and a half, 8 and 8 for a career. He's got his team to the Western Conference Finals, even though he can't shoot 3. There have been a lot of great players. Kobe didn't shoot. You make it seem like Kobe shot 40% from the 3. There are a lot of great players that didn't shoot 40% from the 3. That's been very good.
What's he shooting from the free throw line in the playoffs? Help me out.
Hold on.
Help me out.
So hold on. So let me get this straight. What did Shaq shoot? Did Shaq shoot 80%?
7'1".
So now, see, Skip, it's another excuse.
No, there's no excuses. That was the greatest offensive force I've ever seen. I haven't ever said that about this kid.
Just because he's not the greatest at what you've seen, at this point in time, he's the best player remaining, in these playoffs. And if he keeps this up, it's going to be hard-pressed for him not to be the best player in the NBA. Yeah, the field has been whittled down. There's no KD, there's no LeBron, there's no Giannis, there's no Jokic or Joel Embiid. But, Skip, it's hard to say if you got a top 5 that this kid isn't in it. Look, I get all that. He doesn't shoot free throws like Steph, and he can't shoot the 3 like this guy, and he doesn't defend like that guy. I get all of that. But nobody is complete. Nobody can shoot the three at 45%, can shoot 90% from the free throw line, shoot 52% from the floor, and lock it down defensively. Nobody can do that in the history of the game. What you try to do, because you try to pick out parts and say, well, because he doesn't do this great, he can't be this. And that's just not the way it works. We've never done that with any player in the history of the game. But somehow you try to find fault. Be that as you may, he's still the best player remaining in these playoffs until otherwise noted.
What did you see in games 1, 2, and 5 at Phoenix? Help me out.
All I saw is this team win 2 games, and they won by a grand total of 1,000 points. And why did they win those games, Skip? Do you believe they would have been where they are without him? I didn't think so.
1, 2, and 5, they lost at Phoenix by an average of 19 points a game. 19 points
Skip,
a game?
Did they win
How
the
do you
series?
do that? And after game 2, all I read was Phoenix is hunting Luka Doncic on defense. They just want to find him and destroy him. They made mincemeat out of him on defense. Mincemeat.
And then what happened?
Well, one game happened in which he was very fortunate because in the previous game that they had won, he shot 10 of 26 from the... Is that good? 10 of 26? He shot, wait a second, 2 of 8 from 3. Wait a second. He shot 9 of 14 from the free throw. He missed 5 free throws in a game that in Dallas they actually won.
But how many?
Because he had 3 other hot hands around him.
Oh.
And they were all just bombarding threes from everywhere. They made, 20-some threes? And then all of a sudden, he starts off game 7 by making his first 3 shots, and Phoenix looked shell-shocked, where it was like, if he's going to actually make shots today, we're in trouble because he doesn't usually make those shots.
Skip, the man, hold on. The guy was rookie of the year, and he's been to 3 All-Star games, and you talk about he doesn't make shots? He's just a 26, 8, and 8 guy for a career, and he doesn't make shots?
No.
What have you been watching?
Well, what have you been watching? What's the stats say?
The stats say he's 26, 8, and 8.
He's a career 34% three-point shooter. That's horrendous.
That's better than Kobe and Michael.
That's worse than LeBron.
That's better than Kobe and Michael.
Nobody even prioritized the shot then. Stop it. Michael Jordan went 6-0 in the final. Is this kid going to go 6-0? Is that your prediction? I need to know it. No. Is Shannon Sharp predicting 6 finals?
See, you want to go big picture. We're talking about right now. You make it.
Okay, I'm doing little picture. I need some explanation about games 1, 2, and 5.
Skip, they won the series. Skip, hold on. Let me ask you this. You make it seem like no other great player has struggled and team has won. Michael Jordan did not score 30 every game. There are some games he was 6 of 23, and they won. There were some games Kobe. Go back and look at Game 7 and see what Kobe shot against the Boston Celtics. They won.
Wait a second. Did anybody ever hunt Jordan or Kobe on defense?
Yeah, Magic Johnson did.
Oh,
That's why they put Scottie Pippen on him after Game 1 of the 91 Finals.
Really?
Go look it up.
Oh, stop it.
Go look it up.
That is the most blasphemous thing you've ever
look it
seen.
up.
Stop it.
Hold on. In Game 1 of the 91 Finals, Magic Johnson put a triple-double.
Michael Jordan. All he did was make like 10 first-team all-defenses.
I'm not, but he couldn't guard Michael. He couldn't guard Magic because Magic was 6'9". They put Scottie Pippen on him after Game 1. After Magic, they won Game 1. Remember?
They were hunting Michael Jordan. That's what it was.
All I said is that Magic Johnson. They put Scottie Pippen because Michael couldn't do anything with Magic. That's all I said.
So Luka has got next, and it's here. It's now, right?
Yes.
So are you predicting he's going to win his first championship this year?
Let me ask you, Skip. Hold on. Why do you do this? Just because it's year 4 for the guy.
Well, you already picked him to beat Golden State, right?
Let's just focus on this. You want to make it seem like the guy is just a guy. He's not. He's a superstar. He's a superstar. He is a superstar.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yes.
Thank you. Any day or any afternoon or any night, I will take right here, right now, Jimmy Butler over Luka Doncic, and I will win the basketball game because right now he is a better all-around basketball player, a better winning basketball player than Luka Doncic is.
What has he won?
Jimmy Butler, because the Butler is about to do it. He is about to win this championship this year. We're talking about Jimmy Buckets. We're talking about the guy I call playoff Jimmy, the guy that you say is overrated.
No,
you sat right over there and said he was overrated, and I hope Jimmy is watching this show.
Skip, I
he
never
well
said
might
that.
be
Skip,
watching this show.
Skip, see, why do you do that? Why do you do that?
You said in the regular season he's just another guy.
I said he's a star. I said, but come playoff time, he plays like a superstar.
I don't think you said that to start with. That's what I said, and I think I convinced you.
No, you didn't, Skip. Oh my. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so when I first noticed playoff Jimmy was a couple of years ago in the bubble after he had lost his leading scorer on the team in the playoffs, who was Dragic. And then he lost Bam in game 1 to a shoulder injury, so he's sort of going solo against the Lakers of obviously LeBron and AD and playoff Rondo, who was maybe your most valuable player through this stretch.
No, he was not. LeBron was.
Well, I think playoff Rondo made so many big shots.
Stop.
Well, he just
That's
did.
blasphemous. To say Rondo was better than LeBron.
Well,
Stop that.
He made more big shots than LeBron did.
Oh, my God.
So do you remember, by chance, Game 3 of that bubble championship series, the finals? Jimmy Butler went 40, 11, and 13. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
In Game 6, another win for the Heat, he went by himself 35, 12, and 11. Is that good?
But the series, hold on, no, he didn't. That was Game 5. He didn't go that. He didn't go that in Game 6.
Game 5. It was over in 6.
Yeah.
But Game 5 was when he went 35, 12, and 11.
Yes.
To force the Game 6,
Yes.
right? And he was doing it solo.
And then what
because
happened?
he didn't have anybody.
And then
to go
what
along with
happened?
him. Well, finally, the predictable happened.